Bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong. This is Joe, the bearded historian. He'll tell you an interesting story. Be careful of his soldiers, they can be brats. This is Angel, she's an entity. She'll cause chaos and plant her hands at you. This is Sue, she likes spirits, not the alcohol. She's the reason this channel exists. This is David, he likes fire trucks. He's here occasionally. Bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong. We preserve his story.
Hello, peoples. It is Friday. Tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. So I have got a leprechaun race for all you guys. Do you believe there's a pot of gold somewhere? I want a pot of gold. Lots of gold. Gold is good. Gold is fun. Alright. There we go. There goes their pot of gold, and we're going to follow them. We've got Rev, we've got Snowfile, we've got Lucia, Love, M&J, Reason, Lynn, Aja, South Dakota, Hillbillies, Betty, Trainers, Kenny and Debbie, there's Ninja, there's Sarah, there's Popcorn, Black Beauty, Yaja, American, Big Ben, Tay Eats, David and Mercy, Thornton, A-Space, Driving. Oh, it's going to be sea-tripping. Hold on a minute. Okay, runners of our leprechaun race, which is Scott and Kim, or Kim and Scott. They are one of our cruising, traveling friends, passionate cruisers who share their adventures at sea. So they got some shorts, and they got some lives, like about a year ago. Well, see, videos, which apparently I need to get caught up on. But they post every couple weeks their different travels. There's one about Star Princess Sea Day, whatever that is. Someday I'm going to talk Joe into a cruise, and I'm probably, we're probably going to be, it's going to be hard, but I'd like to do that someday. It's on my someday list. How people afford to do it, I can afford to doing it someday. Maybe when I'm old. Anyway, enjoy the video. This was a special event. We tried to see this museum before, but they were closed. And then we discovered that they were going to be open. So we made a special trip down there to see them while they're being opened. So, hope you enjoy. Like, share, comment. Have a good weekend. Happy St. Patty's Day. And good luck to the Irish. Okay. Heritage Center. We've tried to be here once. It didn't work. But they're open today. And we've got barely enough time. We're going to make it. And check it out. We just saw a squirrel, which was so cool. Climb up the building. So cool. Wait, it's all squirrels. Climb up your building. So windy. Yes. I'm glad to sign your guest book.
Yeah, we tried to get in here about a month ago, and there was a truck out front, but the doors were all locked up. So they said we saw that they were going to be open 2 to 4, so we got on the car, left Rapid at 1, and got here.
Oh wow! Barely made it.
Don't recommend driving that fast, but you know, does the phrase "punch it, Bishop" mean anything? You know. But yeah, I've been wanting to get in here to check the building out and everything, and the school.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Lots of history and stuff.
Very cool. So. Swallow's nest. Hornet's nest. I don't want that one. Oh, I don't like hornets. Oh, this is kind of cool. That is the most dangerous picture ever. Look at that.
Oh, that looks fun.
It looks fun. It also looks dangerous.
Very pokey, yes.
If somebody breaks in, I'm throwing it at them.
I like the old Dennis the Menace comic book, though.
That's cute.
Knights Templar uniform.
That's kind of cool.
Merit badge. Oh, wow. On a few booklets on the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Hayes.
Oh, wow.
And Alliance, both, yeah.
Look up. That's kind of cool.
That is cool. We got books and patches.
Oh, very cool.
I like the old telephone books. For fire or police, call the operator.
Oh, wow.
Hold the little camera.
That's a cool camera.
Yeah. Watch the corner of the camera. Books noises.
Oh, wow, look at the canes.
Oh, those are cool. Crete, Nebraska. Wow.
The last one looks too much like a,
Hornet's nest?
yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
My brain went blank for a minute there. Oh, that's a kind of a pretty dress. I like this one.
Mr. and Mrs. Jack John Ship. Framed pictures.
Oh, look at that little thingy.
Yeah.
That's cool. There, that's cool.
Mantle clock. Used in the home of Peter Norton. Braided rug. Oh, there's a lamp. That's kind of cool. There's another dress. A doll winking. That's cool.
Oh, wow.
Pew. Sign work.
Chair.
Glasses and a hymnal.
Mm-hmm.
Down the stairs to the school,
Okay.
just the first landing and then outside.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is unique and fascinating and a kind of weird. Look at this. I'm going to paint my hat or my scarf or my coat right where you're sitting.
Once you stand up, you got to turn around and make sure you look good before leaving the house.
I stand up, I'm knocking everything else off.
You can put your galoshes underneath.
That works. That works.
Oh, look, it's a jail door. You're under arrest. You go to church
I
here.
think the basement's only storage, right?
Yeah, it's we haven't done anything down there, so
Not a problem.
Very cool,
it's kind
though.
of a mess.
Oh,
We don't mind messes. We like old buildings.
like that one.
Oh, watch your step, baby. Oh, very cool.
That came from north of Hay Springs, Bud Seelig,
Uh-huh.
if you know who that is. But he was born in that.
Oh, very cool.
From the Wild Ranch.
We discovered something kind of funny about the family tree I'm out of. When we went to Gordon, they got that new genealogical section. Well, I have the last name of Budd, B-U-D-D.
Yeah.
And turns out I didn't even know I had any relatives in this area. It turned out they got a ranch around here somewhere, and there's a ranch to the south.
South of Rushville, there's some bugs that live
Yeah.
down there. Yeah.
And it's funny because I traced the family tree all the way back to before Columbus found America. So I'm like, we got a small tree, you know. Look at the frickin' roots in this sucker. But yeah, and then my mom, I'm trying to remember, she mentioned, have you ever heard of a thing called Mica Mountain? It would have been north of here, just south of where the Pine Ridge Reservation was.
Oh.
And Grandma and Grandpa apparently let the kids go out there and just climb on it, and you go sliding down all this mica.
Really?
Oh, they were having a field day, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hadn't heard of that.
Yeah.
So,
That sounds fun, but also I'm gonna get a sliver somewhere
Somewhere. Yeah.
because my cup breaks really easy.
Oh yeah, very thin and spindly, but yeah, no, we saw this museum originally, and we've been hitting museums for the past 6 years. All the way down, we went to Fort Laramie, all the way up north to Ekalaka, into North Dakota, all throughout western South Dakota, and then we started hitting the ones here in southern Nebraska in the Panhandle area. And then David had to go see his fire truck one, which he loves dearly.
My husband slightly likes history, and I work for home.
yeah.
So I told him, "You pick a place,
We're going there.
we'll go."
Yeah.
He gets to see his history. I get out of the house.
There you go.
So we both
Fair
win.
trade.
You both win.
We
It's
both
a
win.
Yeah, this is the Cottonwood School,
Oh wow!
District 73.
Oh, okay.
I made out it said something with a C.
Yeah, Cottonwood, it needs all redone. It's a work in progress yet.
Oh wow!
On the inside.
We also did.
The old stove behind the cook stove behind.
So cool.
And you can go in either door. They both go into the same place.
So cool.
I like this.
Oh, what a cute little classroom. A sonogram? Or not a sonogram.
Here's a phonograph.
That's what that's called. I said the wrong word. I found Africa as well. Oh, no, wait, that's South America. I know shit.
Failed geography twice.
This is what you're here for.
Exactly.
I'm just here for decoration.
Know your presidents and their wives. Cool.
I can name 2, 3 wives.
Well, let's see. There's Martha Washington.
Martha, Betty,
Eleanor Roosevelt. No, Eleanor.
Eleanor. So I might be able to name 5. Because there's Michelle, and I had Donald's wife a minute ago, but now I can't remember what it was.
Melania.
So 4.
Yeah.
Nancy Reagan.
The just say no to drugs, lady.
Yeah.
But you know.
Oh, wow.
See, the other thing that was kind of fun. We did this just a couple weeks ago. We renewed our vows for the 25th wedding anniversary.
Oh.
We did it at the church at the Dawes Museum,
Oh, cool.
and that was hilarious.
It was so fun.
She dressed up as a witch. I dressed up as a Union soldier with the hat and uniform and the whole bit. My son dressed up as a fireman from the Civil War. Red axe, the whole bit.
And our daughter, because she just wanted to be contrary, decided she had to be a goddess.
Yeah. But they enjoyed it out there at the museum. You know.
Yeah.
They were so nice. It was so much fun.
So, what years was Cottonwood in action? When did they finally shut it down?
This says
Oh, weird.
87.
Tiny cubbyhole.
Circulated to form a district. Wow. It was 1903, I think, when they got to school, because they've got pupils before 1903 and pupils after 1903. And someplace it says, I think it was probably the 80s when they moved the school in here, so it was before that time when it was.
Shut down.
Yeah.
There's 80th year. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the other things I kind of have a fun time with is researching old schools and stuff. I mean, I went to one up in Rapid. Garfield is no longer a school; it's an apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, I also studied like Meadtown up there in South Dakota. At one time, it had over 100 schools. But then they got to the point they said, we can't financially afford all these schools out here.
They consolidated.
Mm-hmm. And some of it was kind of stupid, to be honest with you, because they killed the communities.
Oh, yeah.
Because once your school goes, there's no real need for a post office. Any businesses you have move to the next town up the way. We actually got to walk around in one building that is just dipped in history. The town's name was Sulphur. And at one time, you know, it was just on the other side of the county line. Newell was here, Sulphur was here, right next to the creek. But at one time it had a saloon, it had a church, it had the general store, it had the stagecoach line. But they decided, well, we're going to combine the schools from here, this one district, and then Mud Butte. Well, when the school left, everybody was like, we don't really want our kids to have to travel. You know, it's an hour down to Newell or, you know, half an hour up here. Well, the building that's still standing used to be their old, it was a dance hall, it was the stagecoach stop, the post office, and even a general store and a gas station. And it's still standing out there.
It's like the only building that's standing.
What's really weird is that along the walls in the corners, I don't know if they're nests or wasp nests. And I'm like, I'm glad we're visiting this when it's, you know, the 6th of January and everything's below zero, because during the summer, I can't imagine even trying to walk in that place. You get stung to death. But see, I mean, when I was doing research, Shelby, you can tell you, I'm doing a book on both the schools and the small towns and the cemeteries. There were some places that fought really hard to keep their schools going. They even built a unified school district out there by faith, saying, well, we'll take these 6 schools, we'll merge the students together, and we'll put a school out here. It worked for about 10 years, and then, of course, they ran out of money, too. But yeah, my mom, she went to school at Crawford, at Shattern, and then I think she actually lived in the town for a short time. Last name was Hill. And then my grandpa, he basically spent most of the time painting houses and moving back and forth between up here in the summer and then down to Denver in the winter. Of course, then he also lived in Manville for a short time in Wyoming until his mistress was found out. Oops! Hey, Grandpa, who's that? And so my mom and the 2 kids decided to stay with Grandma, and they wound up in Denver for a number of years. And but you know, I've always had kind of a fun time with the traveling and stuff. You know, seeing some of these old buildings. We took her to Crawford. It was so funny. She's like looking out the windows, like, I know that house, you know. We're like, yeah, you probably do. But and see, that's why I was mentioning the Mica Mountain over here, is that I guess some summers they just, you know, go sliding down it. They throw my Uncle Rick down the thing to see if they could keep sliding. But yeah, they just, you know, make fun of the different places around here. I guess she does
stay over there.
Oh, you found a wasp. I see the wasps.
There are 2 of them, but they're hanging out by the window as long as they stay over there. I didn't see them at first.
There's a lot of them around.
We learned to give them a wide berth if we can.
That desk has a little drawer. I want a little drawer on my desk.
That's cool.
Nobody else has a little drawer, but he's special.
He's special.
Also, did you see the little nook behind the stove?
Oh, that's cool. It's like for a room or something.
It has books in it.
It has books in it. My thought was that that's where they put the coal and stuff, even though she's got a full pan that's full. But
it could be that you can open it.
I did. I opened it. There's books inside. It's a cute little cubby.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
I love fun little cubbies like that.
Of course, you know, every teacher would not be a teacher without the yardstick.
Exactly.
Come here, I'm gonna beat you with it.
We're going to have negotiations now. But see, some of the stories that, you know, when I was reading through about the, you know, I mean, in single room schoolhouses, they had blizzards. They had cases where the students and the teacher would have to stay a week in the school until they got dug out.
Oh, yeah.
Have to ride out horseback, that sort of thing. The one town up there that I've been digging, just I think maybe about 20 books I've read through, there used to be a town called Cooper. And what was crazy is that the post office kept migrating. Because, you know, somebody would get tired of doing it, they'd give it to this guy. Well, this guy just moved 20 miles to the north, so our post office is over here, the rest of the town will follow along with.
Yeah.
And then it would move again. And what's funny is where they finally put a cemetery was near the location of the second settlement. And I got in an argument with a lady who works the post office at House. She's like, no. If you're looking for Cooper, it's further up here by Brushy Creek. And I'm like, and she swears there's a sign somewhere around there.
Haven't found it yet.
Never seen the sign. But the cemetery, apparently, I love the satellite views you can get now with Google Earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can see where, on the notes from the one book that I've got, there's a tree line, and then the cemetery is right next to it. But then, if you look at the satellite view, dating back to the 80s, you can see where the basement used to be for the church.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, well, that is straight up cool.
Yeah.
Of course, some of the places we've also seen just a ton of basements. There used to be a town called Davison, and there's like where the houses and the businesses and stuff used to sit. And then what was really crazy is the people that settled the town, not Sorum, there was another town up there. And what was crazy is the guy owned the land, but he rented the houses out. They didn't have any power.
Yeah.
But then after the 50s, he died, and this lady showed up claiming to be the owner of the property. Well, all these people said, oh, bye, and everybody moved to the north and turned it into Prairie City. They said it was the fastest growing town in South Dakota.
Yeah.
Makes sense, it was right next to the new highway.
Yeah.
Now it's just basically, it's a field that they plowed under, all where everybody lived. And then the lady sold it off for like $5 an acre or something like that up there. Yeah. It's like, congratulations, you just killed a lot of history in your observance of greed.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, in a way though, you know, I always thought these were the cool schools because, you know, you knew the kids, you knew how, you know, why is Tommy not in school? He got a problem with his horse. But
I do have to say old schools like this would be nice because your teacher could give more one-on-one attention if a student needed it. But back then also they didn't know what to look for if a student was struggling. Just imagine like David with his autism back then.
oh heck no.
It would not.
Old fashioned wheelchair.
Oh, I love the glass windows. Also, I love this
Yeah, the
arch. It's so cool. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. I can't imagine wearing something like that. I'd love to.
You're probably looking at it the whole time.
I would. It would drive me insane. It would so drive me insane. I agree.
Yeah, they got married too.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. My mom, she says she remembers that they lived here for a short time, coming between Crawford, Shattern, some relative all the way over to Gordon. When I went over to their genealogy thing over in Gordon,
Waterman.
I found some buds I didn't even realize we had.
Cool.
Yeah, and it gets funny when I've gone through some of those towns, I'm like, there's a bud here?
Wow, cool.
That's kind of wild. But, see, the thing is, my dad grew up in Bonesteel, which is just over the state line. And then he was one of 3 brothers and 1 sister. And that's the other part of the family tree I'm putting back together again.
Oh, those are cool.
Trying to figure out where everybody went to different directions. Apparently our family has a problem called wanderlust. They stick around in one place for about 10 to 20 years and then this place, let's go. And so my advantage is that, our kids are there in Rapid, so mostly that's home base. But Mom and Dad are going to go for a drive today.
Mom gets restless because she works from home, so I have to get out of the house whenever I can. He likes history, so it wins. It works.
But my mom's side of the family tree, the Hill side.
That's a cool.
Hill, Hill. Yep.
This is so cool.
Oh, there you
Look
go.
at the doggo.
And she says, that's going to be your fun problem because there's a lot of hills out there. And I'm like, nah. I just called your last name Smith and got it over with. But the bud is not nearly as well known.
Oh, wow.
Interesting enough, I remember that there was actually one bud that was named Governor in California. And so I don't know where that one came into the tree either. So, In fact, it was funny, yesterday I saw an argument online that they were talking about how there's buds in eastern England and western England. But what's weird is the ones that are in the eastern England are more Indo-European in nature, while on the other side of the coin, they're pretty much everywhere. But they're also the newer of the buds. And so I'm like, well, that's kind of weird. So,
Oh, wow.
I'm having a fun time putting the family tree together. I kind of inherited it from my uncle who passed on. But
That's interesting.
history's always been fun.
Yeah.
There's a Hill Ranch south of Gordon.
Okay.
It's quite a ways from
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
I did, and see when I was over there in the museum, I took several snapshots of different families. The thing that surprised me is that there was one bud who, interestingly enough, was out of Czechoslovakia. And she moved over here, decided she wanted to start a ranch, and everybody said, oh no, you don't want to. Just get married and you get your own land now. She's like, no, I'll get my own ranch. Interesting enough, she was married in the house of a LaPlante of the time. And she married into the West family.
Oh, wow.
I guess she was also
Mikey,
6 years old.
it's a big key.
But she was well known in the Gordon community too. But yeah, and then you guys got a cemetery here that's got a few village very familiar. So
But on the other hand, I
I
can
think we
understand
need
why
to
they
go
would.
Richie.
Yeah.
Checklist. So let's see. You're here. You're here. My grandpa is buried up in Rapid. My grandmother is buried up in White Owl. And then the one that's fun, my great grandmother. She had 6 different last names. That's your family tree on the top.
Yeah.
From what's this is where we have her last name is James. You know that James? Like outlaw or something? Well, that's where the other half of the coin is kind of funny because my great-great-grandmother actually lived in Shepherd for a couple of years. And then the little girl, she lived in the village. They had some people who were really funny. And she asked me some questions. She said, "Why don't you go to town?" And this one gentleman chuckled. I spoke to you, don't like us too much. And that was her first introduction.
wake up in the dark.
Jesse James. Yeah. And I'm like, whoa, man, awesome. We're exiting out here now. But she wound up becoming a teacher. She was taught here at Shattern. And I think she taught almost 50 some years. They're getting munchies. But and so that's why whenever we go to a bank and they don't touch us, I'm like, they know about our in-laws, don't they?
It's all your fault.
But and then of course I had an uncle who lived in Pierre and said he's got a photograph of a great grandpa shaking the hands of one of them. And pictures of him I've read are going absolutely ballistic in value. And I'm like, I wouldn't sell it.
Nah, I just
That
hold on.
just-
That's family
yeah.
history.
Put that on the wall and frame it, Is that real? You tell us. But I'm glad we finally got a chance to see
Me
the
too.
inside of this.
Very cool. It's a beautiful building.
Could you type it and then just put a little thing on that?
So pretty.
You think so too?
I love when places like this can be reviewed. It's beautiful. We love old places.
Yeah.
And if we can get an excuse to get into an old place,
We saw that on Google.
It's pretty neat.
it is. It's awesome.
Yeah, no.
Such a cool church.
Okay, got that.
It's unique too. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like
This,
this.
is this yours, Pete, or ours? That's mine. Well, I thought I put one in the bag, so I was.
Oh, yeah.
That's from the farm.
This one's been closed because we have bats and people. And it smells so bad in here usually that we can't keep it open. And so this summer we finally decided to get it cleaned out.
We gotta do something about this. This is
We're
ridiculous.
raising money to fix the steeple so the bats can't get in.
No, that's good.
And then
That's
we can
good.
clean this out and have it open more often.
That's great.
I'll see what I can do, but I thought my.
Well, where do you put the donation in?
In the church shed.
There you go.
Like Miss Lot, you guys have a
Maybe.
donation?
Maybe if you can get it to go in the box.
Well, we'll have to hit it on the way back through next year and
Right.
add it to the church.
See what you guys do with it. It's just it's so pretty.
We have the Friendly Festival, which is the fourth weekend in August. And
Fourth
so
weekend in
that,
August.
this is when we really have, the museums open and stuff.
Okay.
Nice,
But,
okay.
but if you're in town sometime and want to, we've got 3 names down in the other museum right by the door that you can call one of us and we'll come down
Okay, that's cool.
and open it.
Kind of like, what's that, Midlands?
Yeah,
Museum.
Midlands.
Yeah.
Got a call, let you in.
Yeah.
That's just the thing, though, is, some of these museums, that's the funnest part about them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we just can't have people we don't have people that want to sit there all day.
It's-
With it open.
It's so hard nowadays. He'd love to volunteer, but we just can't afford to do it. Mm-hmm. You know, he's got to be able to take the kids to and from work because they don't drive. We can't afford a second car so they could drive.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that I think volunteering is becoming a way of the past. Not so much that because people don't want to, don't get me wrong, there's a lack of interest there, but just the lack of inability as well.
Yeah, it's too hard to get everything going. Yeah.
I'll build a new title, Portable Volunteer.
Yeah.
Put together a checklist, smuggle these in this place.
Yep. Exactly.
I got an hour here, I got an hour there.
Just have me start battling with people, I'll be perfectly fine.
They